Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm going to say a first big thank you for tuning in, watching the video. I ask that you hit the like button. It helps circulate the video so that more people can see it and get the message. And don't forget to subscribe, become a part of the channel. And if you have subscribed or do subscribe, please hit the bell. It will notify you when I upload videos. So it's one thing for me is to interpret the cards, give you the message. 3 things for you: like, subscribe, hit the bell. All right, so let's get started. If you're unfamiliar with the way I do readings, I do 3 readings in a video. I do a general reading, a love reading, and a finance reading. I like to keep my videos under 30 minutes, so maybe one or the other might not get done depending on how long each one goes over. And I do have the each individual reading timestamped in the description, so you can move accordingly to what you want to listen to. Okay, so we're going to start off with the general reading. I'm going to do real quick because I was looking at this as I was talking, and there's one card that jumps out at me. It's a little bit confusing, so I'm trying to get some clarifications. Okay, well, maybe it's not as confusing as I thought. So the Queen of Pentacles, you got clarification as the Knight of Pentacles. So no, that's exactly what I was thinking it was. There is some financial stability coming into your life. All right. Oh, you know what? Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I just jumped ahead. Let me backtrack and just go over the whole reading. We'll get to the Queen of Pentacles in a minute. So there is a fight. It's not a fight. I don't want to say it's a fight. It's not a fight. There's resistance here. Okay. Sometimes resistance can look like a fight. You might have to have fight in you in order to be resilient, but it's not necessarily a fight. But there is resilience here. There's resistance. There's standing your ground, planting your feet on the ground, and not budging, right? But I feel like, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do, because I want to say this, and I'm getting the vibes of this, but I just don't want to be wrong with it. I'm getting the vibes that there is someone from your past. Either you have to take, because I'm not really picking up one or the other, or someone else who is expecting an offer of some sort of stability. So whether that stability is in a relationship, because that brings financial stability as well when you settle down with someone, and specifically if you combine finances. That's so funny, just because just how I'm reading. I just wanted to point this out. When I asked for clarification for the Queen of Pentacles, I got the Knight of Pentacles. So it literally goes from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, like in a regular card deck, when you have, you know, Ace or King, Queen. Was it? How did it go? You know how it goes, the suits and go in order. And this literally went in order from Queen to Knight. And then I asked about the Six of Cups, and I got the Six of Cups and the Muse of Emotions, or Six of Cups and a Muse of Cups here. And it's like going in order. So it's like I'm like clarifying cards that I feel like Spirit is telling me you don't really need to clarify. It's like maybe I'm being overly meticulous right now, but yeah, so there's communication with somebody who is a friend or someone you had a relationship with. There's somebody in your past. Either I'm gonna put it like this Queen of Pentacles, you have to take it if it's you or the person you're dealing with. I don't know who it is, but there is a Queen of Pentacles here who is clearly hung up on something. So specifically, if like you left a relationship, because the relationship isn't it's a part of your life, but it's a part of like the past, right? That keeps popping back up. So this might literally be somebody that you don't talk to for months to years, and then all of a sudden they text you out of nowhere because your number hasn't changed in 10 years. So it's a reoccurring like person that keeps coming back into your life, and they're never like completely or fully out of your life is what I'm trying to say. And so this person is refusing. So one of 2 things: either there's like a chapter that's not being closed between you and this other person because there is some sort of material possession or issue that has not been resolved, and this person uses it as a way to like put their foot in the door and keep that like, hey, remember what, like I don't know what like if like like earrings. I'm seeing earrings here. Maybe you were dating somebody in the past, and whoever the feminine energy is, the masculine energy gave them their mother's earrings that got passed down through generations, and you kept them, you didn't give them back. And so every couple of months or years, this person finds that as a reason to like hit you up and be like, but I need those back, you know. And it's like a very like you feel, or this person feels, whoever this Queen of Pentacles feels, and this Queen of Pentacles be anybody, it's not about the sign, that they're justified in blocking this person. So there's something here about, and then the other person doesn't understand why you're not responding, or why, look, in their eyes you're being hostile. So this could be a friend, it could be a old acquaintance, it could be an old roommate, even like if you had an old roommate and you moved out, there was still some animosity. I don't want to say animosity, you wouldn't be talking to that person's animosity. It's like the elephant in the room type situation. So this person, everyone was like, hey, am I ever going to get back those earrings that I let you borrow when you went out that one time? And you're like, that's super petty. Like, why are you, like, we don't talk, we don't communicate, we didn't end on good terms. Why are you using this pair of earrings as a wedge to constantly, you know, get in contact with me about this or about that? Okay. But I feel like I feel like, so it might be you, it might be this other person, but I feel like you're going to get back whatever. Okay, but this is what I think. Ulterior motive is what's coming up in my head, because I feel like someone feels as though there's an ulterior motive of why this person keeps contacting. Yeah, but honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is how I feel. Oh, wait a minute. No, I spoke too soon. I don't feel like there is an ulterior motive. I think the ulterior motive is to get back whatever this possession is. There's a possession here. There's something like, oh, I like money that was owed, or earrings, or somebody who wants you to pay them back because they, you know, I want you to pay me back because, you know, I took you out that one time after we broke up and you said you were going to split the bill and you didn't. And I feel like one person is very like, oh, why does this person keep contacting me about this stupid stuff? And the other person is like, it's not stupid. I want my money, or I want my thing, or I want my, you know, like somebody's, I think the way that this is being viewed is separate. Like one person is viewing this as the person using this thing over them as a way to continue to contact them and kind of get them to talk to them. And the other person, I don't think it is. What's Five of Swords? Even though the Five of Swords did come up here, which would suggest there is an ulterior motive after I said there wasn't. But I'm still not getting it. I'm gonna be all the way honest. I'm getting, oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Okay, no. Somebody's trying to guilt trip you by using whatever this material possession is to keep you communicating with them. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. This person is using this thing, whatever it is, as a ulterior motives to come back into your life. They are. Now, when I was picking up, I said, this person is not you. I don't think that I think they just want the thing, whatever the thing is that's between you two. I think they just want it. But what I'm picking up is, let's say this reading isn't like leaning more one way or the other. So I don't know if I'm picking up on my reader or who the person, the watcher, or I'm picking up on the person that you're watching for. I don't know who is the one that keeps contacting the person from the past. I don't know who is the one that is frustrated that the person from the past keeps contacting. I don't know if that's you, the watcher, or the person you're watching for. I'm just going to tell you how it's coming out for me. There is ulterior motive here. The ulterior motive is that this person is using this small thing that you don't think is a big deal. You definitely don't think it's enough of a big deal for this person to constantly be nagging you and hounding you about it. So you're like, they're just using this as a way to consistently contact me, to keep me in communication with them. But they see it as, yes, that is true, they are. But if you were to give them this, they will leave you alone. Enough time has passed where this person has come to the conclusion that if this relationship is over, it's really over, it's done, they are stuck in the past, they do want to speak to you again and open up that line of communication again, but this has happened repeatedly enough over a long enough span of time that if you never talk to them again, their constellation is whatever this thing that's in between you, even if it's $50, Even if it's $50, it might be $50 in between. Y'all are not disputing the thing, you're disputing the importance of the thing and why this person continues to call you in order to talk about this thing. And at this point, they're like, that's fine. If we don't talk ever again, at least I got my $50 back. And you think that is incredibly petty. Yeah, you're over it, you're done. I think this person is over it and done. And you're ready to drop the burden, you're ready to, but it's like, yeah, it's over. The world card, bam. So yeah, this is Cups in reverse, and I was like, yeah, this cycle isn't over, but this is the world card. So maybe watching this reading kind of helps you understand. And I think this person, I think you're going to give this thing to them, or you're going to receive this thing for them. But the thing is going to be exchanged, and then that's when the cycle is 100% completely closed, because both people have accepted the fact that they don't want to continue to do this anymore. And where the other person, all the times that they contacted you before, they did have hope that you were going to open that line of communication for them again, but they are just to the point now where they realize that it's not going to happen. Just give me the thing and I'm out your hair. And that is what I'm picking up for the general. Let's go straight into I'm making good time here. Let's go into the general love here, the collective love. What's going on for my folks in their love lives? What's going on for my folks in their love lives? Okay, guys. That don't look half bad. That does not look half bad. Let's see what else is coming up. Matter of fact, I'm almost tempted to just read these two cards and not pull out anything else. That does not look half bad. It's not without its hiccups. Everything, people are people. They don't never plates are. They're not a Sims game. You can't just make folks do what you want them to do. So it's not. Oh, this don't look half bad, y'all. Do I need to pick more cards? So I just go with 3. What's the outcome for this situation? This is definitely a new situation. It's not. Oh, wait a minute now. Okay, this is not half bad. Not at all. Okay, so normally I announce before I do the love spread that my love spreads are just for current situation and not for a past person, unless the past person is the person you're dealing with, and not for future situations. But this might actually apply to a future situation, or a situation that's very new to come into your life, or one that just recently came into your life. But this is a new person, let's put it like that. It's definitely not somebody you've ever dealt with before, romantically, friendship wise, or that could be a crush. Maybe it's somebody in a crush capacity, or somebody you've seen where there's like some sort of attraction there. But this is not somebody you dealt with before, so there was no actual relationship before between you and this person. So hey, I just said that. Oh yeah, no. So this is with confirmation. I was like, just said that. And you got the 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. This is if you, I don't know, this is not a tarot lesson, but 6 of Cups is the past, and 4 of Cups is not wanting what the past has to offer. So it's just confirmation. This is not somebody from your past. This is not somebody you are have already dealt with, or have done a round with. And by round I mean done a cycle with. So this is a new person. What's the outcome to the situation, please? I just want to get the outcome. I'm going to tell you, this is like a really quick introduction to someone that, look at that. Now I'm curious. Oh, this is going to be successful. My goodness, guys. This is all really good. This is all really... Your ex is not going to be happy. So I'm jumping to the end before I start off with okay. So your ex is not going to be happy. You have found someone new. So this is a situation where you do have an ex that's still in your energy. That energy, that ex is consistently losing confidence that they're going to get you back. And then the confidence is absolutely shattered when you meet this new person. You do meet someone new. Your ex decides to step to you again to try to get you back because they have history with you, and they really aren't understanding that you're done with them. You are 100% done with this ex, and what it really took is, this is like emotions. This is not new. This is not something you're still in the process of processing. You're probably still in the process of getting over, but you're not in the process of processing the breakup. The breakup is done and over. You know, it's one of those things where you have that ex that just lingers and comes back, and you kind of question whether you should go back with the person. You never really do, but you still talk, and you don't want them. Whatever they're offering, you don't want. But this person makes an offer to you when this new person comes into your life that has floated your boat. You found someone in your world, and it's not really giving me an outcome to the new person situation because it's picking up real heavy on your ex. So I can just tell you what I'm seeing. And, oh, you got the Lovers card at the bottom. Oh, y'all got the Lovers card at the bottom. Oh, you got, y'all. Hold on now. Oh, man. I do not make huge predictions like this ever at all. Man. Is this the one? You gotta leave. Oh, you gotta leave behind and get over the third party. You gotta leave behind and get over the third party. You may have found the one, and I never do readings like that because it's just too hard to make those predictions in love, because it's like, you don't tell somebody is the one unless they want to be the one. At the end of the day, you can meet the one, but if they don't want to be the one in your life, what's the point of predicting they're the one? But this might be the long-term one, okay? But it's about walking away from the past. And once you do that, you have made the choice that you're stepping into a new era in your life. And once you step into a new era in your life, that's okay. So this, okay, ugh, guys, I'm sorry, but this is what's coming to my mind, and so it's the best way I can describe it. So, Shoulder Girl's cat. If you know anything about Shoulder Girl's cat, it's this experiment. It's a hypothetical experiment done by a scientist, right? It explains quantum mechanics. And so I know this is not about that, but this is the perfect example of what I'm getting with this this reading. It's a little bit woo, it's a little bit 5D, it's a little bit spiritual. So just, if you don't want to hear it, just, I don't know, disregard it, but I gotta say it because this is what I'm getting. So I don't know if you believe in predetermination, as far as like, because that is a scientific theory, predetermination, right? That everything is already predetermined in our lives, and we're just following the path to get to what's already been laid down in our path. But this is like the middle ground between predetermination and free will. So, Shoulder Girl's cat. So the experiment, this is a hypothetical experiment, guys. This did not really happen. Please do not, start panicking thinking somebody killed the cat. If you put a cat into a box, right? It's like the idea of if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, did it make a sound, right? So if you there to hear it, it made a sound. If you weren't there to hear it, it didn't make a sound. And so you put a cat in a box. They put a cat in a box in this hypothetical experiment. And the cat is alive when nobody is looking at the cat. But as soon as you pull the curtain back and you look at the cat is dead. So it's in this quantum state of being alive and yet being dead at the very same time. And it kind of explains how particles work, where two particles be in the same place at the same time. And then also one particle doesn't react until another particle. So it's like the particles don't decide where they're going to go, where they're going to be, or what state, I guess you're trying to say, they're going to be in until the other particle could be on opposite ends of the universe. But one particle is a negative or positive charge, won't decide what it will be until the other particle decides what it's going to be. And so it's the idea that two particles can be in one place or two separate places at the same time. And so that is what I'm saying about this is your determination. What is going to be with this new person that's coming into your life is the cat in the box. It is not going to be decided, and that's what the Lovers card was when I pulled out the Lovers card, until you decide what you're going to do with this third party. So if you decide to walk away from this ex, this third party, the spiritual awakening here, and leave, the Six of Swords, leave, let go of the past, of what's been stressing you out and caused you, what has caused you, what word I'm looking for, guys? What has caused you to be tired and exhausted mentally, emotionally, physically with this old person, or step into the new. The new is the Fool card, right? The new person that's coming to your life. You can stay in the old place, and if you stay in the old place, then this is not going to be the person for you. It's already predetermined. This person is not the one for you. But if you step into the new, if you leave this person, literally leave behind. This is not, you know, oh, I broke up with my ex, but we're still friends, or we still talk, or I still accept calls and texts from them, even though I'm in a relationship with somebody else. No, this is starting new. This isn't, you cannot fool the universe. You can fool other people. You can talk around in circles. You can fool yourself. But when you are in that Eight of Cups energy, it means you haven't fully walked away emotionally, and so you're still hanging on to that person. So once you fully 100% let go emotionally and physically of this person from your world, then you have this new beginning that's waiting for you, and this person can be the one, this new person. If you continue to hold on to the past, then this person is not the one for you. So I think the idea is that people feel as though if somebody is the one for you, they're the one for you no matter what. And this reading is telling me something, I don't know, it just might have changed my spiritual perspective, because this reading is literally telling me something different. It's telling me that this person can be or is the one for you depending on the state of another. So it's like the two particles. Depending on the state of one particle determines the state of the other particle. So whether this particle is positive on this side of the universe determines whether the particle on the other side of the universe will be negative or positive. So at the same time, they make a split decision. I'm going to be positive, you're going to be negative. And so somehow they have communicated with each other, these two particles that are nowhere near each other, to tell each other what they're going to do, and a decision isn't made, because they have to be opposite ends. They have to be opposite. And so that's what this situation, it has to be opposite. The universe is two relationships on two opposite ends of the universe. You have to make a decision about what you're going to do with one relationship, and the decision you make about that relationship determines the predestination for this new relationship. So if you decide to stay in the past, this is not the one for you. It's a split-second decision. The universe has already made it. The predestination has occurred. This person is not the one for you. If you decide that this is you're going to leave this old situation, then the universe has brought this new person in your life to be the one that could be the one. Woo, that's pretty heavy. I can go into a whole spiritual rant about that, but I am not going to. That is the message that I got, and that is how I got the message, y'all. So please don't ask me how, why, when, where, why. The messages come the way that they do. I can just tell you what I get, and that is it. All right, let's go into finance. Let's go into finance. So I'm making really good time on these readings, which is really good time. Really good time on these readings. Really, really good. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going to take it because it flipped out. I'm not going to not take it. This is going to be a really difficult finance reading because it's really hard to interpret. This has more to do with this has a bit more to do with, so I'm going to tell you, this is a weird sort of finance reading because it has more to do with your connection with another person financially, and how you or the other person feels like okay. You either feel this way, or the person that you're dealing with feels this way, or you both can feel this way. There's some situation here where somebody feels like someone screwed them out of money, and a lot of money. So I don't know if it was, like I said, a business, probably more like a business partnership. So it could even be if it's like you don't own your own business, it could be like a job, like they didn't give you your last paycheck, or they screwed you out of some hours, or something along the lines of you thinking someone who you're in close contact with. So that's why I say close contact. So it don't have to be a relationship. I mean, work is a relationship, but just think of it as in close contact with. You feel like they screwed you out of money, and because of that, this relationship that you have with them is coming to an end. And so even if it's like a job, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, because you're not, you were arguing about getting your money. There's some missing money here, like a decent amount, at least $300 missing, and you like to, like, hey, I'm telling you, I'm missing money here. So whether it was a friendship between two people, a friend didn't pay you back the right amount of money, and now you're disputing how much they originally gave you. It's like, what are you talking about? I gave you $700. No, you didn't. You only gave me $500, or you only gave me $400, something like that. And so you feel like somebody screwed you out of money. If it's a job, they feel like they screwed you out of hours, and the paycheck wasn't correct, or you didn't get your last paycheck, or something along those lines. Or if you got a raise and they didn't give you the pay raise that they promised with the promotion, and they didn't give you the pay raise that they promised with the promotion, or they didn't give you the pay raise that they promised promised, the amount that they promised. There's something here about a dispute about money, and you have given up fighting about it, but you have come to the conclusion that this connection, this relationship that you have through money is over. Like, I'm okay, cool. It's not enough to break me. Like, this isn't the shortage of money isn't enough to break you. Now, you're not gonna, be homeless or lose your car over it, but it's just the fact that the dishonesty of the situation, or the perceived dishonesty about it, is like enough for you to be like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with you anymore about this. We can't resolve it. There's no proof of it, because it was like word, like it was like your word. Like, I got a promotion, you said I was gonna get this much more. I look at my paycheck and it was only this much more, but you told me, but it was never in writing or anything like that. So, or something, even with the time clock or something like that, or punch it in or something like that, it's just, it's wonky. Something about it is wonky, and you're just like, I'm giving up. I'm not fighting this anymore, but I know not to mess with you anymore. I know not to deal with you that way anymore. And if it's a job, you're already out there looking for a new place to work because you feel like they screwed you over when it comes to this money. Okay, so I was like, that was a weird message to get financially, but it's definitely a relationship or a connection or a work or whatever it is that has to do with finances coming to an end because of this dispute over the amount that was supposed to be given or paid back. All right, guys, so that is the message that I have. I did amazing with the time, and those messages came through super clear. I'm really proud of myself. All right, I hope you enjoyed the message. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell, and I will see you next time.